Ever wondered if your furry friend might be feeling under the weather? Well, today I'm here to talk about how to tell if your dog has a fever and what to do about it. First things first, how can you tell if your dog has a fever? One common way is by feeling their nose. Contrary to popular belief, a warm or dry nose doesn't always indicate a fever. The best way to check is by using a rectal thermometer. A dog's normal temperature ranges between 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything above that could indicate a fever. But what are the signs to look out for? If your dog is lethargic, has a reduced appetite, is shivering, or has a warm or dry nose, these could be signs of a fever. Keep an eye out for these symptoms, as they could indicate that your pup is feeling unwell. So, what should you do if you suspect your dog has a fever? First and foremost, contact your veterinarian for guidance. They may recommend bringing your dog in for a checkup. In the meantime, make sure your dog stays hydrated and comfortable. You can also try to cool them down by placing a damp cloth on their paws or giving them a lukewarm bath. Remember, it's essential to monitor your dog's temperature and symptoms closely. Fevers in dogs can be caused by various underlying issues, so it's crucial to seek professional advice to determine the root cause and appropriate treatment. In conclusion, being able to recognize the signs of a fever in your dog and knowing how to respond can make a significant difference in their well-being. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, keep your furry companion healthy and happy.
Ever wondered if your furry friend is feeling under the weather? Well, today I'm here to help you figure out if your dog has a fever and what you can do about it. First things first, how can you tell if your dog has a fever? One of the most common signs is a warm or hot nose. Contrary to popular belief, a dry nose doesn't necessarily mean your dog is sick. You should also look out for symptoms like lethargy, shivering, coughing, and lack of appetite. If your dog is displaying any of these signs, it's time to check their temperature. The normal temperature for a dog ranges between 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. To take your dog's temperature, you can use a digital thermometer designed for pets. Make sure to lubricate the thermometer with a bit of petroleum jelly and gently insert it into your dog's rectum for about a minute. Remember to stay calm and reassure your pup during this process. If your dog's temperature is above 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, it's considered a fever. So, what should you do next? Firstly, contact your veterinarian for guidance. They may recommend bringing your dog in for a checkup to determine the underlying cause of the fever. In the meantime, make sure your dog stays hydrated and comfortable. To help bring down your dog's fever, you can place a cool, damp cloth on their paws or ears. Avoid using cold water or ice packs, as they can cause your dog to shiver and potentially worsen the situation. Additionally, ensure your dog rests in a quiet and comfortable environment to aid in their recovery. Remember, a fever in dogs can be a sign of an underlying health issue, so it's crucial to seek professional advice. By monitoring your dog's symptoms, taking their temperature, and providing them with the necessary care, you can help them feel better in no time. So, keep an eye out for those telltale signs, be prepared to take action, and most importantly, show your furry companion some extra love and care during their road to recovery. Ever wondered if your furry friend is feeling under the weather? Well, today I'm here to help you learn how to tell if your dog has a fever and what to do about it. First things first, how can you tell if your dog has a fever? One of the most common signs is a warm or hot nose. Contrary to popular belief, a warm nose doesn't always mean your dog is sick, but it's worth checking their temperature to be sure. You can do this by using a rectal thermometer specifically designed for dogs. A normal temperature for a dog ranges between 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything above that could indicate a fever. Another sign to look out for is lethargy. If your dog is unusually tired, not interested in their favorite activities, or sleeping more than usual, it could be a sign of a fever. Keep an eye out for other symptoms like coughing, sneezing, vomiting, diarrhea, or a lack of appetite, as these can also indicate an underlying issue. So, what should you do if you suspect your dog has a fever? First and foremost, contact your veterinarian for guidance. They may recommend bringing your dog in for a checkup to determine the cause of the fever and the appropriate treatment. In the meantime, Make sure your dog stays hydrated and comfortable. Offer them plenty of water and a cozy place to rest. You can also try to cool your dog down by applying a damp cloth to their paws, ears, and belly. Avoid using cold water or ice packs, as this can actually make things worse by causing shivering and constricting blood vessels. Remember, it's essential to monitor your dog's temperature regularly and follow your vet's advice. Fevers in dogs can be a sign of various health issues, so it's crucial to address them promptly. By being vigilant and proactive, you can ensure your furry companion stays happy and healthy. So, keep an eye out for those telltale signs and remember, your dog's well-being is always a top priority.